Cruise ships sinking, children falling ill, thousands of cruise passengers perishing. What is going on in the cruising industry?
JJ Cruise.
Hey everyone, what's up? My name is Jordan and this is JJ Cruise. Thank you so much for clicking into the video today. Well, we have a very important video with a very important PSA. And if you do anything on social media in terms of Facebook groups or searching and researching on social media sites like Instagram, you need to watch this video today and understand what's going on because I've never seen anything quite like this. We're going to get into all the details, but I do just want to invite you to subscribe to the channel. We are on the road to 100,000 subscribers. If you love cruising as much as Jared and I do, please hit the subscribe button. And while you're down there, don't forget to hit the thumbs up. Jared and I have been on almost 100 cruises. This means that my Facebook is filled with Facebook groups. And not just Facebook groups for upcoming sailings, but also Facebook groups about cruise line loyalty, Facebook groups about specific ships, Facebook groups about specific cruise lines themselves. I have a Facebook group problem, and it probably needs to be looked at some point. But for the first time in a long time, this week, as I was scrolling through Facebook and looking at different Facebook groups, I started to see these headlines pop up. And at first, these headlines were what seemed to be normal cruise news from the past. For example, a lot of people share the story of the Carnival Freedom when it caught fire, and you've got the pictures of the ship going up in flames, and that picture's used in a lot of different news outlets. But then I started to see, news stories like this. 400 passengers trapped as cruise ship plunges into the ocean. And 10 cruise ship passengers lose their life in an unforeseen accident. And I started to see the same types of kind of weird articles show up in different Facebook groups before I realized these are all fake and some of them are AI generated. But that's not it. These are phishing scams that you have to know about or you're going to get your information stolen. So if you're in any of these Facebook groups, you need to listen up. Now is the time to get ahead of this so you don't fall victim to a scam via a news article on Facebook. It wasn't too long ago that Meta CEO Mark Zuckerberg said that there was going to be no more fact checking on Facebook. This is one of the first times that I'm actually seeing this choice impact cruise passengers. Why is that? Because there are fake phishing news articles being passed around in multiple Facebook groups. I saw some of these articles in 3 different Facebook groups this week regarding both Carnival Cruise Line and Royal Caribbean Cruise Line, 2 of the largest cruise lines in the world. They were reusing pictures of the Carnival Freedom when it caught fire. They were saying that children were getting so sick on cruise ships and dying. They were talking about Carnival cruise ships sinking. They were talking about passengers being trapped at sea with no way out. Then I came across this news article, which is just very poorly done if you're trying to draw people in to click your link. And it says, "Abandoned and alone, Carnival Magic passengers left behind," with a picture of a Norwegian cruise line ship. Now, folks, this is example number 1 of what a phishing news link looks like on Facebook, but this one's poorly done. Other ones like this are actual ones that you might find yourself clicking into. There's some big risks associated with clicking links on Facebook, especially when the link is going to take you out of Facebook into another website. There are, of course, a million scams online right now, and there are millions of people trying to actively get and steal your information. There's also a lot of people that are just trying to get you to click a link so that you'll then have a cookie in your web browser, and they'll be able to target you in certain ways while you're on the platform of Facebook, Instagram, and other social media platforms that you might find cruise content on. We've seen a ton of other Facebook scams like people selling t-shirts, people selling door banners, people trying to collect money before you ever get on your ship and take that money from you. These people are not on your cruise. The people that are posting these news articles are not on your cruise. The people that are selling t-shirts and collecting money before you get on the ship in your Facebook group, they're not on your cruise. At the end of the day, you can see the link in the preview. And if that link does not look like a website that you would typically visit or a website that you are well aware of, you're not going to want to click that link on Facebook. Now, of course, there are reputable sources, news outlets, and blogs that you know and love. And those links are going to be posted all over Facebook, especially Cruise Facebook groups. But unless you recognize the link or unless you know and trust the source, you are not going to want to be clicking these links and going all over the World Wide Web, which is ultimately going to leave you feeling like the biggest loser. Something else that you can do when you see these links is report them. Report them and report the person that's posting them to the administrator of the group. And the admin can look at it and see if it's good or bad and see if they should kick that person out of the group, or if it is a legitimate news article that should stay there and is actually helping cruisers, not hurting cruisers. Let me know in the comments below, yes or no. Have you seen these news stories that I've shared today posted on Facebook? Like I said, sensational headlines. Most of them are completely fake news. And unfortunately, now that we don't have fact checkers on Facebook, there is nothing to tell you if this is a good thing or a bad thing or something you should click on or something you should just keep scrolling. Let me know what you think in the comments below and if you've fallen victim to these types of scams before. Well, that was the story for today. Thank you so much. My name is Jordan. This is JJ Cruise. Until next time, see ya.
JJ